What's up, guys? I am Shantam Sharma, and here's your second C++ programming tutorial. And today I'm explaining basic structure of a C++ program. So let's start by creating C++ project using code blocks. Open code blocks, click on File, New, Project for creating a new project, or you can simply click on Create a new project. Here you need to select console application, press go, click next, and in this section you need to select your programming language, whether you want to code with C or C++. Press next. Here it is going to ask for project title. I'm naming it Hello World because our basic C++ program, what it does is just print out hello world message on our console screen. So next you need to select your save location. So by default I've selected my desktop as my save location for my program. Press next, click finish, and on your left hand side in project pane, in your project there's a sources folder in which your main.cpp file is present. Note that whenever you are writing any C++ code, whether you are using code blocks or a basic text editor like Notepad, you need to save your C++ code with .cpp extension. Okay, so let's first execute this program. So what this program is showing is just printing hello world message on our console screen. So it's the least basic program you can write in C++. So I need to explain all those lines. Okay, first of all, you need to understand for what Iostream stands for. Actually, Iostream is a header file, stands for a standard input output library functions. So what this line is telling to the compiler, this line is telling that I need to include standard input output library functions to my program. Okay, so what hash include stands for, you can say that hash is a directive, or we can say preprocessed directive. Include as a keyword which we are using to include Iostream header file in our program. Okay, what hash does, what preprocessor directive does. Preprocessor directive tells the compiler that this thing needs to be pre-processed before the execution of our program. So moving on, using namespace std. So namespace std, I'm going to explain this after a couple of tutorials. Okay, moving on to main function. What main function does? Whenever we are compiling and running our C++ program, what compiler does? First, compiler checks our whole program. If there is no error, then it's convert it into a mediator code, object code. Then object code is converted into a machine level code, or we can say a executable code. Okay, when our executable is going to be run, what operating system starts searching for our main function from which the execution begins. Main function is the master function from which our programmer starts. So if I'm going to write cout hello world, and execution is going to be like line by line. It's not going to be random. Okay, so I'm writing hello world. So what it does, it prints hello world on our console screen. So if I want to see out, it's just taking a message and printing it out on our console screen. So what it does, it's going to line by line execute all the commands I'm going to write. Okay, so that's all, guys. Meet you in the next video. I'm going to explain much more in the next video.